What up, you all? We are back with another mukbang, or however it's supposed to be said. I did actually cook today. I cooked some chicken and green beans and some rice. So yeah, ooh, I just feel like so much chicken juice. But yes, so what are we gonna talk about? Like, I don't know exactly. Oh, what I was doing was pouring me, you know, a little drinky drink. You know, it's always good to drink. You know, like I said, alcohol's good for the body, especially wine. But no, so some of the topics that we actually are gonna talk about, like I didn't come prepared. I did. So no, is the wedding that I actually went to, which is the Shuckles wedding, which is the bomb, as well as some things that I hated, that I used to actually hate about myself, that I used to hate, oh my gosh, like, whoo. And then also how I became him, as in like how I became me, how I'm like popping, like boom, I'm here. How I became like this confident, and people say cocky, some people say bougie, some people say stuck up. I've heard humble, but if you know me, it's more like humble. But if you're watching this, it's more like humble, like humble. My bad, I try to play around. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first things first, the Shuckles wedding. The Shuckles wedding was actually legit. So William is actually an individual, which the Shuckles is the last name. So William is actually an individual I went to high school with, and the wedding was amazing. I had such a good time seeing my family and friends. The wedding actually took place in Louisville, Kentucky. Not Louisville, it's Louisville, Kentucky. So it took place in Louisville. Like a week before the wedding, we had went to Cincinnati for the bachelor party, which was amazing as well. I did shoot the bachelor party, but I did not shoot the wedding out of respect for the groom and for the bride. That chicken was so good. I'm talking about, that chicken was fire. A little toaster oven do it for you. Yeah, I'm hungry. I have not eaten all day. I miss breakfast. This is so good. But, so yeah, the wedding was amazing. The receptionist was amazing as well. The bride and groom looked amazing as well. So that's kind of it for the wedding. We kind of kept that short, blase, because that's not really about me. Not saying that's all about me, but you know. So, to talk about things I used to hate about myself, which is funny, because the first thing I would like to mention is I used to hate my voice. Like, I used to hate it. Like, hate my voice. Like, I used to be a fraud with the voice. Like, not that I just said that, but I'm gonna explain that later on. But like, for instance, and it's funny because I'm talking to you through a camera that's about to go on social media and people are gonna hear my voice, but I used to hate it. And like, it was because I sounded just like a girl. Like, and people be like, are you a girl or a boy on the telephone? And it was just too much for me. So it was just knocking on the confidence door. I'm just like, but goddamn, like, what? That happened. Another thing I used to hate about myself is my butt. I used to have a huge butt. And it wasn't that it was huge, it was just huge for it being on me at the time. But I grew into it, and it kind of works in my favor. So it's kind of unique. And it's funny because the things I used to hate about myself now, besides the voice, I'm not really too strong on the voice thing just yet. I'm still trying to work that out. Like, I don't hate my voice, so let me clear that up. I don't hate my voice at all now. I think I've gotten used to it, and I'm pretty sure we all have things that we hate about ourselves. or did hate about ourselves. But sorry y'all, this chicken is so good. But yeah, who cares about that? Because, well, I care, you know? That's kind of, I guess, the whole thing. So, make a long story short, those are kind of like the two things that I used to hate about myself. Like, you know, oh, you know what? Another one. Hold up, I'm bomb. Like, I know that, you know that, you're watching me, you bomb too. Like, you should feel that way. Everybody should feel like they are the bomb.com. But one thing that I used to hate too is my face. Like, I'm coming close to the camera because naturally, I come from a family that we have like big cheeks. Like, and I don't like that. Like, I like the chiseled jawline. I'm trying to be like, you know, I'm trying to be like The Rock. You know, we both got the first name Dwayne. Like, come on. So like I want that chiseled jawline. I want, you know, everyone's different. So yeah, but it's okay. But how I became him as in that man, ooh, my bad. That man, that God, you know, self-love. Oh my God, I almost choked. Self-love. Like, self-love is extremely important. And I had to learn to teach myself that because honestly, like, I've always been cute, but you just don't know when you're cute. Like, that's an understatement. Like, I always been bomb. Like, but you don't know when you're bomb sometimes. And I think that was my thing. Like, cause now, like, I'm not, like, I'm really, I believe I'm humble. Or I believe that, I'm not overly cocky or something, but I am vain. Like, and vain's like another level above conceited. Like, it's just like where you really dig yourself, and I really do. Like, and I think everybody should really dig theirself, be in love with theirself. Like, but it takes work to get there, and it is not an easy process. So, step one. Fuck what the rest think, because at the end of the day, like, you have to do what makes you happy. And the reason that's so important is because, sorry, I'm trying to clean up. I done made a mess. Like, and the reason it's so important to do what makes you happy is because later on, you're gonna be miserable if you don't. So you're gonna be really just wasting time. I know this personally because I've done things in the past that made other people happy that did not make me happy, and the only thing I ended up doing was wasting my time in the long run and their time in the long run as well. Now in the short run, it was like a win-win situation for them, but that's just how it works. So yeah, self-love. So don't mistreat yourself. Like, I remember hearing something like, you know, one prime example, and I'm gonna try to word this some type of way where you try to understand. Like, you know, you don't supposed to have that pizza. You know, be the person that don't have the pizza if you know you're not supposed to have it. If you know you're trying to lose weight, if you know you're trying to accomplish a financial goal, don't hang around people that's going to have you spending all types of money. If you're trying to lose weight, you know, make sure you're hanging around people who are trying to do the same thing as well. Don't set yourself up for failure. Put yourself in the atmosphere or in an area where you can actually achieve your goal. That's self-love. Like, you know, putting yourself in a spot to win, or telling yourself no so you can be better off later on. That's self-love. You know, not demonizing or, you know, or belittling yourself is, you know, self-love. Now, I understand that we have pros and cons of ourselves, and sometimes we look at our cons more than our pros. But there's a difference between looking at those two things and belittling yourself. It's a big difference. So, you know, I just really want you to do well. Like, I really do. Like, it's so crazy. I know this is like off topic, but one thing I absolutely love, I mean love, and it's funny, I'm not even eating, I love is when people do well. Like, I don't know why. Like, it's just something in me. Like, I'm lighting up now just talking about it. I love when people are like striding for their goals or doing what they want to do, or, you know, it's just, I just get excited. And like, honestly, I don't know why. I'm sipping this like it's juice. I mean, like it's soup. But honestly, I don't know why. Like, I just get really excited. And like, I mean, I guess I do know why. Like, cause I really want to see, I mean, you, your friends, your family achieve everything. Cause there's so much room at the top. Like, there's so much room. Like, do you know how many people are at the bottom? Like, I'm just saying, like, there's just so much room. Like, I'm not even gonna say up here because I'm not up here, because technically I'm on the first floor of my place. So yeah. No, I'm just fucking with you. No. So back on the subject. So how I became him is yeah. And then back on subject. I'm like, wow. I cannot talk. Back on subject on how I became him. Is one thing. Another topic about on that is, you know, who cares and why not. You know, that's kind of like when I decided to make YouTube videos. I was honestly super nervous. Like I said, one, because I hate my voice, and then two, because, you know, body language can really portray it a different way in like some aspects. You know, everybody don't be, you know, flowing the same. And I didn't want to be judged. At the same time, I wanted to reach an audience because I wanted other people to feel just as good as me. Like, I wanted people to feel like, bomb! Like, I just wanted to, I don't know, like, I just, you know, I just love, you're gonna feel so good like that. No, so I just keep fucking up. So yeah, like, why not? Like, why not go for your dreams? Why not go for your goals? Like, if you don't go for them, then who is? And then you're gonna be sitting in the same spot, miserable and shit. And I ain't got time to hear that. You know, I'm just saying, like, you know. But yes, like, I know this mukbang is kind of like all over the place, but I did hit some key topics. I felt like it. You know, so yeah. So with that being said, why does my lips? I just gotta look at myself real bad, y'all. So yeah, like, it's just cool to be yo, like, just be you, boo. You know? But I do, one thing I really do appreciate is like you sticking around. Like, I really do. Like, that means actually a lot to me, because like people watching my video, people looking at it, you know, because trying to do YouTube, I thought it was gonna be a little easier than what I looked into. But I guess anything worth having or worth doing is not easy. So I kind of see that. Honestly, I don't think I'm doing any editing for this video. Okay? Yeah. I'm pretty much done eating. I think I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and take a nap. Like, because I'm tired. But yeah. I try to keep, not that I try to keep the can out of the camera, but it didn't work. Like, I just realized that, but it's okay. So yeah, peeps, that was like a short mukbang, whatever we all like to call it. Also too, like, why do we like watching people eat food and talk? Like, that's That's one thing I like to know too. Like, why is my colors like stretching out? Oh, it is. Ooh, that's kind of. So yes, make sure. So basically, we're about to end this whole thing. So you know. So yes, make sure you love yourself. Make sure you go after your dreams. Make sure you chase your goals. Make sure you have high standards. Just make sure you do you, boo. No, and don't forget, you give me a purpose. No, just kidding. And don't forget, you give me a purpose. And don't forget, you give me a purpose. I had to do it like 5 times because I kind of forgot what it was. No, I'm just playing. I play too much. Let me stop there. But no, deuces you all. I'm probably about to take a nap. And I should go to the gym, but that's not happening. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna load this one because I just loaded the house tour. So we'll see. Deuces.